Hey, what's up, guys? My fellow YouTubers and retainers. You can see you're looking at my Iron Wheel app. You could download it in the Google Play Store. That way you don't have to worry about counting days. I know some guys, they don't count days, but this is my first journey, and my goal is 400 days. So I'm 10% in to my journey. And it's my first journey at age 52. Yes, I'm an old guy. I've wasted my seed for many years, so I'm hoping I can rebuild and rewire, and God will reprogram me, and I can become a new man. But let's get on. I'm going to give you a 30-day to 40-day update. And please keep in mind, this is only my personal experience. Your experience may vary. And also, I am 52 years old, so I don't have the sex drive I did when I was 20 or even 30. And so it's easier for me to retain than if, let's say, you're 19 years old, okay? I remember being 19 and the wind would blow and it would get hard. That's how full of sexual energy you have. But when you hit about 45, it starts going down and it's not as powerful, but you still have it there. Anyway, I took some notes. Let's start with the first biggest benefits I noticed, really just, I guess, from day one. Is the first number one benefit was energy, which caused me to change my diet. Energy and motivation. So hitting the gym every day consistently, and also motivation to change my diet to very healthy diet. Like I use a Ninja Chef, and I extract vegetable juices. I make vegetable juices. I throw in turmeric and ginger and almond powder and moringa powder, and yeah, man, I could go on, and I could make a whole nother video on that. But so the energy and motivation. And then second, this is just for me, guys. It may be different from you, but when I started my journey, my girlfriend had dumped me, and I was 185 pounds and basically fat. For my frame, I'm 6 feet tall, but I have a smaller frame. Not small, but medium frame. Who knows? Maybe that's why, one of the reasons she got rid of me. But I'm down to 168 pounds as of today. And, I can't say I'm shredded, but man, I look good even without a shirt off. I can see, when I was younger, I played football, I lifted weights, I wrestled, I did judo. I was a kickboxer for a while. I boxed in my early 30s, not competitively, but just at the gym I would spar some professional fighters in the ring. Of course, I got my ass kicked, but you get the point. So, I've been lifting weights since like high school. So anyway, the point is that muscle never really goes away. It just kind of goes to sleep and shrinks. So I'm not big and I haven't gained all my muscles back, but my muscular frame is there for sure. And I got a V shape. I look good in clothes, and not too bad with a shirt off as well. And I don't have wrinkled, saggy skin yet, even at 52. Maybe my face a little bit, but not the body. So, hey, those are the two biggest benefits that I've seen since I started this journey, okay? Now, let's talk about some of the other things. I don't really notice a skin glow like some guys say. My eyes aren't white, like, pearl white. They're maybe because I indulged in cannabis for so many years, but my eyes seem like normal. day 30 to 40, I don't have the energy spikes I was having on the first, 26 days. What I mean by that is I would get these spikes in energy and just like felt like energy was bursting out of me. And that's when I was receiving some female attraction that I mentioned in the other videos, but I think they weren't, I don't know if it was physical. I think they could sense the energy. The energy seems to be more even now, so I guess some guys call that a flat line, but I still have energy. It doesn't seem as intense, so I guess that's a flat line. I have less aggression. Like when I first started, I guess because the testosterone was boosting, I was feeling very aggressive, and I still feel a little bit of aggression. I'm still confident. Okay, I can still make eye contact. Social anxiety is gone. So I used to have anxiety about going in public, and I'd get irritated at why are people looking at me that way or whatever. I just get irritated or insecure. But no more social anxiety. I can go anywhere with confidence. Um, So some old emotions that were not present in day 1 to 30 are resurfacing. A little bit of melancholy down in the dumps, a little bit, some fatigue and some bitterness. Those are just things I need to deal with. I don't know how to explain it, but that's what I've experienced. It's less energy in the gym, and I don't know why, but just less energy in the gym. And some temptations have re-entered my mind. The first, I don't know, 25 days or so, I didn't have one really sexual thought, but now I feel like Satan is sending demons of lust, putting thoughts in my mind. So I'm using spiritual warfare prayers to counter that. Whole nother video, I did some videos on that. If you're interested in seeing the spiritual warfare prayers, they're YouTube videos linked to the channel Warfare Prayers. Great channel if you want to check it out. It's called Warfare Prayers. I've got some links of his prayers in my video descriptions. I've had 2 beers. So the first 25, 30 days, I had no urges for anything, and I haven't relapsed on cannabis. I'm clean and sober. But I had 2 24-ounce Rolling Rocks, the 24-ounce Rolling Rocks. And the reason I bought those, I bought one at a time. So I drank it. I didn't get drunk, but I sure felt good. So I don't know, that could be a problem. I had a sex dream about my ex-girlfriend. I made a video about that, so I won't go into detail about that. And then last night, literally last night, I had a dream I was fapping, guys. And I didn't know I was dreaming. And I went, and after it was done, I don't know if I ejaculated in the dream, because you know how dreams are vague, but I woke up oh my God, did I fap? I lost, I was thinking to myself, I've lost my streak. But I woke up and then I realized it was a dream. And I checked, no wet dream. So I was very relieved, but it was kind of strange how I had a dream about that. My hair seems a bit more healthier. I can't say thicker. It just seems like it's grown a little bit more. It's so subtle. It's just a very subtle difference of being more healthier. It looks better. When I comb it, it looks more youthful, I guess. That, I think, is about it. So, to summarize, I would say day 30 to 40 was kind of a flatline period with some old emotions and temptations coming back and a little bit less energy. So I'm hoping by keeping my diet good and just staying strong and motivated and disciplined, I will get better. Also, one last thing I do have added some small steps of discipline in my life that I never had. One example, I make my bed every morning, and I clean my kitchen and do the dishes and clean the sink and run the dishwasher every night. Sounds pretty simple, right? But for me, I've always been kind of lazy, so that's a good thing. Well, guys, um, thanks for watching. And if you're interested in this app, it's called Iron Will, and you don't have to worry about keeping track of your days. It'll track it for you. Take care.